Welcome to Growing Better. Do you want to reduce food waste, save money, help prevent environmental racism, save the environment, and educate yourself and those around you? If you said yes to any of those things, then keep on listening. So, the first thing I want to talk about is how throwing away food means you are literally throwing away money. You spend money on food just to put it in your trash can. Instead of throwing away all your food, you can regrow food or compost food as two really easy, simple daily methods. So, regrowing food literally means that you can regrow your own fruits and vegetables, roots, whatever the case may be. And you can find gigantic lists all over Google of what can be regrown. And you can keep looking at our channel on how to regrow them. The other option is composting. Here we see a basic definition of composting. And composting is a really great method to use because it literally brings good elements into the soil, such as carbon, which keeps your plants happy and your soil healthy. You can compost no matter where you are, no matter what kind of place you're in. Don't need a giant garden or a yard to compost. There are 3 really easy methods of composting right below. You can literally bury your compost in a hole, or you can save up your compost in a sealed container and drop it off at your local selected location. Google is a great place to tell you where you can drop it off locally. You can help local farmers, local schools, local community gardens, whatever the case may be. And the most fun one for people that really like to get their hands dirty is vermicomposting. For vermicomposting, you literally just need a bucket, soil, and worms and compost. You can create this amazing soil just right in your backyard. And with all of your compost, you can always sell it to plant nurseries, farmers, whatever the case may be. So instead of throwing away money, you can make money off of your food waste. There are a great number of foods that can be composted. Here is just a small gist list of a few things, including eggshells, pasta, or you can literally pour your stale beer and wine into the ground. Something that a lot of people don't know is that food is not the only thing that can be composted. You can also compost a great many things from around your house, such as toilet paper and paper towel rolls shredded up and mushed in with your compost. So I pulled up a few quotes from Zoe Schlinger here because I wanted to convey a quick message about how these methods can help areas and peoples affected by environmental racism. Zoe says, go looking for the local landfill or toxic waste treatment facility in any US county with a mostly white population, and you'll likely find it in the Black or Latino neighborhoods. That is because in the US, your race is the single biggest factor that determines whether you live near a hazardous waste facility. Living near a hazardous waste landfill is not just a gross nuisance, it makes you sicker. Air pollution from these sites can lead to a range of health problems. And if I was you, I would read the article written by Zoe Schlinger titled Race is the Biggest Indicator in the US of Whether You Live Near Toxic Waste. It's a great read. Reducing what you throw away lessens the amount being thrown into landfills and therefore lessens the amount of waste in these landfills. Another issue all of this revolves around is pollution and plastics above all else, and big box and corporate greed. Plastic is poisonous. It is poisonous to our groundwater. It is poisonous to our plants. It is poisonous to our animals. And that means, in return, it is poisonous to us. When you regrow your own food or you compost, you're not contributing to food that is shipped in plastic, that is wrapped in plastic, that is bought in plastic, that is taken home in plastic, that is then thrown away. And using these methods also combats the overuse of fossil fuels. You're not actively participating in food being shipped across the entire world. And using these methods means you aren't giving your money to these corporations that already have too much money and power, while we have none. On the other hand of that, it is great to buy the fruit you want from other countries as it supports their economy as well. It's just good to lessen your impact. A couple more solutions to issues such as fossil fuels and plastic overuse is to buy local. Bring your reusable shopping bag and go to a farmer's market. It's a great, easy, simple way to support your local economy, enhance your local economy, eat better, and help out your neighbor. Helping to grow plants also actively fights global warming, even if it's in a small way, because plants act as carbon sinks, which means that they take the carbon out of the air and input oxygen into the air. So growing plants actively cleans the air around you. One of these reasons alone should be enough to encourage people to think before they throw their food away. Even if you're not actively composting, it's great to think about composting and hope to start something in the future or to spread the word about it. Sharing knowledge and information is an amazing way to educate people around you, to expand our collective education. And instead of contributing to toxins, we can all grow a little green. A good resource in my local area is the Albuquerque Residential Composting Program. And if you're not in Albuquerque, I would recommend Googling any programs near you.